freedom.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble! And I say that because I can see a video like this causing controversy, causing problems and anger between the sexes. But I just want you to calm down and just listen. And just realize that this is just one man's opinion. But because it's one man's opinion, many other men think the same exact way. Just so you know, don't worry about it, buddy. I'm just getting excited. I'm not mad, okay? So, wait, you want to sit? Okay. Okay, sit. All right, now, so I've actually talked to a few men about these things, and some of them are just my own pet peeves, just so y'all know, okay? That's my dog Lucky. He's visiting for the weekend, but he's a little disruptive also, okay? So, since you just want to lick me in the face, okay, I'm going to put you down. Now, don't bother me while I'm doing the video. Thank you. All right, so these are my pet peeves, things that piss me off on POF. Not all of them piss me off, but some of them just I don't like. Number one profile pic. Come on now. When you have one profile pic, we either think the profile's fake, or because men are so visual, we have nothing else to go on. That profile pic better be a son of a bitch. I mean, it better be good for us to consider emailing you. Now, I do know that there are males out there that are so desperate, in fact, they actually email women without profile pics. Like that's not even on the list, because it's just evident, you know. If you don't have a profile pic, well, maybe it's not evident to some women. So I'll put that on the list, okay? If you do not have a profile pic, we're definitely not emailing you or talking to you. But I know there's men out there that do. I find that very interesting, but hey. So, yeah, that one profile pic better be great, and it better be full length, okay? Which brings me to my second one. No full length body shots. Ladies, if you think that you're gonna get away with just all face shots, it's really doesn't complete the experience for us, because it makes us wary, okay? If you only have headshots, we're going to think that you are fat, overweight. We're going to think that you have, you know, that maybe that super pear syndrome where you look like a Victoria model from head to belly button. Victoria's Secret model from head to belly button, and then from waist down, you look like Big Mama's house. Okay, so you got to have, that's what's part of it. We want to see the whole thing. I mean, don't you want to know if we're fat too? If a guy just only had headshots or chest, and then he shows up and he's like 5x5 in each direction. I mean, come on now. I mean, it makes sense, right? Just with these things that I'm saying too, turn them around and say, you know what, if a guy did this, would I be okay with it? Think about that, okay? Next thing is, nothing written about yourself, okay? Believe it or not, men aren't just sexual, beer drinking, meat eating, you know, numbskulls, Neanderthals, okay? We do have intellect, and we do like to read about the lady we want to get to know, okay? Especially if we want to know if we have something in common, you know, we'll know what dates we can take you on, things to discuss, okay? Which brings me to my next one, which is the ladies that say, and I actually hate this, the ladies that say something more than just hey, be more creative than just hello. Excuse me? Let me tell you a little something, okay? I was talking to Mamba Jumbo the other day. She's on POF. And she she sent me a screenshot of a guy that wrote her. And she was like, nah, Hell no, he came and put his arms down. He was big as hell. I mean, he was big, a bodybuilder. And I didn't notice it the first time. But later I noticed, I was like, wait a minute, look at this picture. Down in the right-hand fucking corner, it said 99 plus emails. 90 fucking 9 plus emails. Let me tell you how it is for men. We are lucky if we get 1 to 3 emails per month. Okay? Men do not get emails. Okay? Because y'all see us as the chasers and you are the chasees. Be fucking glad that 99 plus men are even interested in your ass. You know how big of a fucking buffet that is for you to choose? Okay? It's not so easy for us. Oh, look. 3 emails from girls that I'm absolutely not interested in any manner whatsoever. And I can tell they didn't read my profile. Now, I assume that it's the same way for you, but more. But I'm just letting you know, do you know how great it would feel for us to wake up and see 99 emails? She actually told me that she has over 1,000 unread emails. And to tell you the truth, it boggles my mind how a woman could have over 1,000 unread emails and not find a man. Do men really suck that bad, ladies? I want to know. Or is it just that you're that picky? It's actually a good thing to be picky, because if you're picky, you always get what you want. If you're not, you always keep letting yourself down with men that you get. This video could go very long because I know there's a lot of different avenues. But I'm just telling it to you from a man's point of view, ladies. So just make sure you're listening. All the men are sitting down. Yeah. This motherfucker know what he's talking about. I'm telling you. Every man out there is agreeing with me. Every single one. 99.9%. Because there's always some man who identifies with women more. And he's the male feminist. And, he gonna side with y'all on this shit. But I'm just trying to tell to you from my point of view. So please, have something written about yourself. Half-naked pictures. You are absolutely advertising yourself as a whore if you are half-naked in your pictures. When people are on dating sites, the majority of men are looking for a girlfriend, long-term, eventually to turn into a fiance, and then a wife, and then the mother of our children, okay? We do not want the girl who is showing her fucking ass and titties to everybody. So, girls that have that, there was actually a girl that I ran to on POF, and things were actually going pretty well. And all of a sudden, she just didn't contact me anymore, which I thought was really fucked up. And but I was going to say something to her, but I didn't want it to look like the whole sour grapes thing. But I remember one of her pictures was half fucking naked. It was like her in her bra and panties. And I let it go because she seemed cool. But it made me think, well, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why do you have a bra and panties shot in this fucking thing, And some say, oh, well, I post something in my bikini. Yeah, you can do that. But I'm telling you how men think. I'm just letting you know how men think, okay? We are thinking much more conservative when we're looking for a girlfriend, fiance, wife, mother of our children. I'm just letting you know. We may get in contact with you, but if it turns out to be just a booty call, don't get angry because you were flashing everything you had, okay? Pics with guns. What? Why? But letting you know right now, we're thinking that you probably got a little bit more testosterone than you should in your body, and that you're fucking dangerous when you're angry, and that is frightening to men, and we don't want a woman that's going to pull a fucking gun on us or shoot us in the fucking ass if an issue arrives. We don't even want a woman that knows how to shoot a guy, okay? You know what I'm saying? It's not about being tyrannical or ruling over your woman or any male chauvinist shit like that. I'm just letting you know, when you are at the gun range, or even if it's a picture of you with a rifle, I'm telling you, it's not sexy. We don't want to see it. And the guys that do, they are the rare. They are very rare. I've spoken to men on that particular one also. They don't like it. As a matter of fact, the profile pic thing, only face shots, nothing written about yourself, the half naked pics, pics with guns. I've all talked to men about these. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, the message me with more than just hey, they hate that too. Absolutely fucking hate it. You know what I mean? Because when we read your profile, you know, oh, I like mountain climbing. You know, okay, well, hey, I like mountain climbing too. I mean, we said that to the last girl that liked mountain climbing. The shit gets boring for us too. You know, the fact that we're interested with a hey, if you say hey back, all of us, you will get the stimulating conversation that you need from there. Some guys can't carry on one, but the ones that can, you will get it from. Trust me on that. Next, middle finger pics. Should I say anything else? It makes you look like a ghetto fucking hood rat and or trailer park trash. Okay? We do not want ghetto stank ass females. If our mom sees that picture, would she say, she seems like a nice girl, bring her home? You think that, ladies? Think about it from the male point of view. That's all I'm trying to say. Okay? Let's see. Blowing smoke pics. The same fucking thing. What a lady. Okay? What do men want? Lady in the streets, freak in the sheets. Correct? Exactly. It could be a double standard for some of y'all, but hey, it is what it is. We don't want to see you smoking and blowing smoke like a fucking sailor. I'm just letting you know. Okay? Booty and breast shots. Okay? These are kind of a subcategory of the half-naked shots. There's some girls, you know, you can tell they're trying to be slutty, but there's some, it's just like, you know, those side ass shots. You can tell you're trying to show us your ass, or, you know, the cleavage shots. It's the same thing. We're thinking you're a hoe. And as a matter of fact, we're thinking that you don't have much self-worth because you need to sell yourself with your ass and tits. There was this girl that I dated, bad as hell too. That I had found on Tinder, as a matter of fact. And I remember when I found her Instagram, I looked through her pictures and I was so happy because all of her shots were ladylike. None of them were breast shots in your face or turned to the side with the ass or ass shots from behind. Some of y'all real, you know, y'all like some of the Instagram, attention whores, with thongs up their asses. Like I'm telling you, look, and if the double standard is, I actually follow some of the whores, but they only are for a thrill from time to time. I see a picture and I'm like, God damn, woo. But if someone says to me, would you make her your wife? Absolutely not. Nope. She's selling her ass for money and for attention and fame, and that's not the type of woman that I want. Like, porn serves a purpose. I ain't fapping to fucking Instagram, but I'm saying, like, porn serves its purpose. Who wants to marry a porn star? Nobody. That's just how it is. So when we see you selling sex, we don't think we can take you home to our parents. And some of you sell an image that is different than what you really want to sell. Like, for example, you'll do the ass shot and the breast shots to get attention, but deep down you bake cookies and you're a bookworm and you don't fuck on the first date and shit like that. Don't give us mixed messages, because you're going to get all the dudes that just want to fuck you on the first date. And I understand why you do it, because you're probably, and I know this is true because I know a few girls like this, you're insecure about your facial beauty or whatever else you have to offer, so you're hoping you can get the attention of the man sexually and then win over his mind later. And most of the time, it doesn't work out. It's like, how's that working out for you? How's it been working out for you? I know it ain't working out real well. One last thing. Oh, let me see. I think I wrote something on the back here, man. Oh, Pics with, while they are sexually thrilling, we don't want to see this if we're looking for girlfriend, fiance, wife, mother of our children. Pics with your mouth wide open and your tongue hanging out. That literally looks like you're waiting for our money shot. And it makes us think that you're a huge party girl and you're really extra and you want a whole lot of attention and you want guys to shoot loads in your mouth. I'm telling you right now how men think. You might not even think that way. This is how men are thinking. I'm giving you, I don't want nobody getting mad. I'm just giving you a man's opinion who has many male friends that agree with everything that he's written on this list, okay? I just want to tell you this real funny story to end it, which I thought was hilarious. My buddy Tom, who was in the video with me talking about Roman Reigns, he ran into this girl on POF, and I thought this was just hilarious. If you can't write it any better, okay? He runs into this girl on POF, I think that wrote him, and in her pictures, she's pregnant. And she's like, in her profile, yeah, I'm getting back on here, you know, as you can see, I'm pregnant. Yeah, that was from the last guy I dated from POF. But, yeah, so, I'm like, what? Come on! Like, no way! Like, she's, okay, well, at least you had the balls to jump back on the horse and tell us the truth. That's really cool. I appreciate that, but, God, I shouldn't even have to explain why that was wrong. And that doesn't work. But if I missed any points, men, list below what you hate, okay, that you see on POF on girls' profiles, okay? Oh, one last thing. Group shots. All your pictures are group shots, and we don't know which fucking girl you are. Come on. We have at least one cropped and zeroed in on you so we know which one. We're like, damn, there's like 5 badass chicks. Well, one homely one. Which one is she? All right, y'all. Post your comments down below. Men, post your comments and let me know what I missed that you hate. Ladies, this is just a learning tool. You'll be able to read the comments, listen to this video, and know exactly what we hate. And ladies, actually list below what you don't like about male profiles on POF. Or any other dating site, all right? 1 million subscribers. Woo!